Hey, speaking of numbers, you know, a lot of us are still waiting on our W-2s, but it's never too early to start getting ready for tax time. So we brought in Bob Hockensmith. He's here with us today. Bob, thanks so much for coming in. Always a treat.
You bet, Danielle. Happy to be here.
Okay, so not everybody gets excited about tax time. We're just going to put that out there. But there are some things people can do to make it a little easier on them going into it, right? What are some of your suggestions?
A lot of people have the same kind of deductions and same kind of income one year to the next. They don't really change a whole lot over their life. And so what you want to do first is take a look at last year's tax return, because that'll give you an idea of the kinds of income and the kinds of expenses that you need to get the receipts for and get documentation for. Because we all go scrambling looking for the receipts and the W-2s.
Yeah.
And if you sort of categorize it, have one little envelope for income and put all your income information in there, another little envelope for medical expenses, another for charitable contributions, it makes it a lot easier when it comes time to get your taxes done.
Yeah, what are some of the most common questions that you get, you know, as a tax preparer?
Well, the biggest one I get is, how soon can I get my refund?
Yeah.
That's the biggest one I get.
Everyone wants to know that.
And the second one is, you know, does filing electronically, you know, cause the IRS to look at you more deeply than filing it by mail? And the answer is no. Filing electronically is the way to go, because you get your refund faster, it's secure, you don't have to worry about someone stealing the check out of your mailbox, and it's more accurate that way.
Yeah, some things to keep in mind for sure. Now, I know, you know, we talked about planning ahead, kind of looking towards last year's returns. As far as things that folks should bring with them, you know, to their tax appointment, what are some things that folks sometimes forget?
Well, the W-2s.
Yeah.
You'd be amazed how many times people come in and they forget their W-2.
Oh, wow, that's important, yeah.
Or what they could bring in is their last paycheck stub.
Okay.
You know, the last paycheck stub will give us the information we need in order to do the tax return. The W-2 is necessary. Sometimes you have a 1099 because you get interest or you get dividends, and they forget to bring those documents in. So the 1099s. The big problem with those is that they change 2 or 3 times in the next 3 months because the brokerage firms tend to change their cutoff dates.
All right, some important documents to bring with you, things to remember. Also, Bob, I don't need to tell you this, there's been a lot of talk about taxes recently, the new tax bill that went through. Can you just clarify for us? Some people might be a little confused. Does this affect us filing now? Does it not affect us till next year? What do they need to keep in mind?
Good questions. January 1st, 2018 is when the new law took effect. So we're doing our tax returns now for 2017.
Right.
So those are the old laws. They're still in effect completely. But January 1st of 18, we start planning for what to do for this coming year.
Okay.
And through time, we're going to be talking about that more and more on this station.
All right. Well, Bob, thank you so much for coming in. We certainly appreciate it. And good luck as tax time gets ready to commence.
Danielle.
All right, we're back after this.